Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be your Saturn retrograde reading for mid-June. So I started up a series tracking the Saturn retrograde for all 12 signs. So I did one reading already, the beginning of the cycle. This is going to be my first update for you guys. And I'm going to keep doing updates. I'm going to try to do them weekly, okay, from now through October. So, sorry it took me a little bit to get going. I was down with COVID, so I'm just recently getting back up and going. But with, I wanted to wait too with the major eclipses that we had going on. There's just a lot of change and transformation going on and stuff too. But we're definitely going to take a look here into love for this reading, okay? Because love teaches us the most powerful lessons, strongest ones, right? And I feel a lot of us have been dealing with karmic situations and relationships and closing those out. And, there's a lot of lessons and obstacles and things within those. So I pulled out the Love Oracle cards. We're going to start there and see what messages are coming out. Okay, then I'll do the tarot reading and I'll pull the Twin Flames, Soulmate Oracles at the end too. So if you hang out till then, I'll get some more guidance into what's going on. Definitely feel free to take a look at all your placements. As I told you in my first video, that the best placement to look at is going to be your North Node, as that's kind of your destined life. So if you're not on that path, you're going to be rerouted and guided to be living that path. So taking a look at your North Node will be your strongest placement, but feel free to take a look at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Could get you more guidance. Always take what you feel is a message for you. The part that's not fitting, just leave it out, as it could be someone else's message or something coming in the near future, right? Okay, so let's get started here, Source. So this is for Scorpio. Scorpio for their Saturn retrograde for mid-June. So this is for Scorpio, Source. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with this stack. And let's get started with your Love Oracle for Scorpios. Alright, so show me the cards for Scorpio for their highest good, for their Saturn retrograde for mid-June. What's going on in their love life? Two more for Scorpio. Two more for Scorpio. Okay, there you go. Alright, so you guys did get one of the soulmate cards. Very beautiful. So some of you are definitely dealing with a soulmate. Okay, I do see somebody dealing with a twin flame as well. Because we do have the runner card. So somebody is running from this relationship, runner-chaser dynamic. Could very much be somebody's fear of intimacy, codependency. They're listening to their ego. Sometimes the runner fears that higher level of commitment. They feel the love so strongly it's like a repel effect. Okay, so that could be why it's next to the ending here, next to the coffin card, endings, which bring growth, change, new beginnings, okay? Rebirth here. Okay, so definitely there's an ending here with the runner. Somebody's running away. We have the boat. Receiving what you need, arriving, moving on, closing issues. Okay, so somebody's definitely moving on. We have ascending on the bottom too. Overall energy here. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Beautiful. And sometimes it takes that, like all twin flames have to go through a separation period, because it's often that has to happen for you to do the inner healing. And it's like, as much as you can awaken somebody to this connection and kind of, especially hard when like divine feminine awakens and she then tries to awaken divine masculine, but it's like you can't force them to do that awakening. They have to do it on their own, and often it takes that losing and that pulling apart effect to happen. So no, it's not going to be for all of you, it's just going to be for some of you. Okay, but in turn, this runner chaser and this ending is going to cause the ascending, okay? Then we have keys on the ring, so some of you have many options and decisions available. Somebody may be stringing you along, could be dealing with some one-night stands here. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I kind of feel that this is going along with the keys on a ring, so be careful of that. Always trust your intuition, your judgment, what you're feeling. And then we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contracts are coming up too. All right, so when we get into the tarot reading, we'll see more of what's going on. But if you feel like somebody's deceiving you and gaslighting you, know that you did get the warning here, okay? Like I said, it will not be for all of you. You do have wedding rings and engagement rings underneath there, preparing for union. So that's what I mean. Like with these, you always got to take what you feel is for you and leave what doesn't, okay? Because they are general. All right, so let's get into the twin flame. Twin flame soulmate oracle the after. Okay, let's get into the. Well, actually, this is my twin, not mine. Midnight oracles, I believe, for twin flame. Law of Tarot deck. It's very beautiful. All right, source. This is for Scorpio for their Saturn retrograde reading for mid-June. Okay, we're ready. 7 of Wands in the recent past with the moon. So could be very intense. What's coming with the strawberry moon that we have? I'm not sure which sign it's falling under. We have that full moon coming in just a couple days. No, it's the strawberry moon. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, and the hidden area. So you guys have something fated coming in. There's straight up a reunion here. Yeah, so for divines, yep. There is definitely union here. We have 3 of Cups coming up in the action position. Look, with counterpart energies too. King and Queen of Wands coming up in the outcome with the Ace of Wands. Passionate. Passionate union coming together. Counterpart. Yes. Very beautiful. All right. So 7 of Wands. In the recent past, you've been very guarded. Okay. Putting up your walls, not letting people in. Arguments, defensive people. In the current energies, we have the Moon card, okay? So this could be those intense emotions that we're feeling, okay? This can also be secrets, okay? Could be, too. Let's see here. We've got Judgment coming in the near future, so there needs to be a decision that needs to be made when the Judgment card is there. It means you've been in a place for too long. It's time to make a decision. There is definitely obstacles and things to overcome. The 9 of Wands. Challenges and tests too. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here. There is breakups here in the action position. No blockage. There's a breakup, a regret, a loss of some sort, then a reunion. And like I said, for some of you, this could be the runner-chaser dynamic, where somebody recently broke something off and needed to do that to pull away a little bit, to kind of, assess how to move forward and what to do. All right, source, we're going to clarify for Scorpios. And clarify for Scorpios. Look, I cut it right on the Ace of Cups. 5 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's like, they cut their losses and they walked away, but he's looking back at what he left behind. May have walked away, but he's not forgotten. He's assessing. He left something there with the intent of coming back. Or knowing is leaving something behind. What flipped here? What flipped was the 10 of Swords. A very painful cycle situation closing out. Moving out of troubled water with the 6 of Swords to happiness and blessings and sun and all of that. So moving out of troubled water. And maybe it took them to make that judgment call to walk away, to kind of calm things down, to trigger healing. Sometimes people have to walk away for that. For others, you could very much have closed out a very painful, difficult cycle with somebody, and that's the breakup that you're feeling, okay? But you're moving on to something better. All right, let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Sorry, keep dropping the cards. Queen of Swords here. See, somebody in the recent past cut some things out of their life, walked away. Clarify the Moon. The Moon's clarified with the Moon. I have to leave it there. Intense emotions. Well, we did get another clarifier. Major world cycle closing out. So this is definitely intense feelings and emotions. Secrets could be coming out. Some things could be coming to light here. There needs to be a release and a surrender. Clarify the Judgment. Reunion in the near future. See, right on top of each other. This is in the action position and in the near future. Straight up reunion, coming back together. It's going to happen fast. It's interesting because I was saying that and then I see the Knight of Pentacles. This I feel has been a long time coming. But then it's like, it's just going to take off really fast. For some of you, it could be two different offers coming in. Two different energies. Because there are those obstacles and blockages. And it's going to take some time to go within with the Four of Swords. Page of Wands. Seven of Wands. Someone's very guarded about their heart because they've been heartbroken. But see, somebody's wanting to come in. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. It's a very burdensome, difficult situation that's closing out. The Queen of Wands gains courage and strength to release that burdensome cycle and move forward. Clarify the Seven of Cups. There's a healing taking place after a walking away from something. See, the Five of Cups, definitely breakup and loss. Five of Swords, definitely cutting your losses, walking away so that a healing can take place. Then Wheel of Fortune with the Tower, with the Three of Cups. So this is a fated union coming together. It's going to be very shocking when it happens. With the Queen of Cups, it's Queen of Love. That's your energy, Scorpio. Very caring, giving, kind, compassionate. There's going to be fast movement, passionate new beginning. Clarify more of this King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, look, Devil reversed. Somebody's letting go of addictions and attachments and obsessions, and they're feeling their emotions. They're getting out of this situation. Yeah, they're ending a difficult cycle, taking a new beginning. There are obstacles at play here. There's definitely karma. Like I said, if you're not where you're supposed to be, okay. If you're not, see, Saturn, like, when Saturn's direct, Saturn kind of guides us to where we're supposed to be going. It's where you get those feelings that you should be pursuing something, you should be doing something. When Saturn goes retrograde is when it's not guiding us anymore. And now we make our own choices and decisions where we're going, what we're doing. And that's where we get those tests. And it's like if we don't choose to be going down the path we're supposed to be during retrograde is when we get a lot of these obstacles and these paths to really kind of push us, to get us onto alignment with where we were supposed to be going all along. For those of us that have been pursuing the path of our dreams, things like that, you get more of your good karma and it's a lot smoother, easier time. For those of us that are not, we have more of these obstacles, challenges, blockages, judgment calls that need to be made, decisions, movements, putting these things down. It's a very chaotic time. And definitely looks like you guys, things have not been going very smoothly, okay? You have a lot of challenges and obstacles. There's endings that needs to happen and communications that need to come out and healings and releasing difficult situations and burdens because you weren't where you are supposed to be. But it looks like you're letting go of those attachments. You're letting go of toxicity, so that's very beautiful. There's definitely a strong counterpart, passionate union here. So you're being rerouted with your divine where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be all along. And maybe you've already learned your lessons with this devil. All right, but it's taken putting down the feelings, putting down, like, don't look at it as like, oh, I wasted all my time with this person and put so much energy into it. Like, don't look at it that way. Look at how empowered you are, how strong you are, that you release yourself from this devil, from this toxic energy. And now put down the burdens, put down the feelings, put down the resentment and the anger, and know that it built you up to where you're supposed to be. And you probably wouldn't have this union here if you wouldn't have went through the situation and learned your lessons and released yourself from this. And now it's just going to take this, taking the leap of faith. Maybe you can't bring a lot of stuff with you. It's the only thing I don't like about the Fool card, because I'm very much a person that loves my possessions and my things. But look, the Fool card is like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm embarking on this new journey, and I'm only taking what can fit in that bag. And what can fit in that bag is often just taking those lessons and those things with you. You can't take all the stuff that you've accumulated and all of the time and energy that you may have put into something. Okay, but you're walking away with those lessons. You're walking away lighter. You're trusting your intuition, your higher self, and you're moving forward. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I will get into some oracle cards for you guys. Definitely, like what was on the bottom. The base deck here, have that strength and courage, right? Pursue, go after what your heart desires. You have a passionate new beginning here. All right. All right, Source, let's get some more guidance for Scorpios. For Scorpios. For their karma, Saturn, retrograde reading. Show me the cards for Scorpio. Proposal. Conflict. The real deal. Memories. Ooh. Connections. Tie the knot. Ooh. Lost love. See, that's where I feel there's been a lost love and there's going to be a reconnect. So hold on. We've been getting out with this. Conflict. There's definitely conflict, but there's the real deal. There's memories. Ooh, look. No surprise there. The twin flame card. Told you guys that. Ooh, sparks. Let the sparks fly. Ooh, something could be happening around the 4th, or it could just be, you know, with those passions. Because this reading is going from like the mid of June to the end of the month, and shortly after, you know, there's all sorts of fireworks, all this stuff going off now, but could very much just be sparks from within, and there may be some guidance and messages with you guys through some love songs. You guys may be connecting with each other through songs, or you may be getting some sort of guidance and enlightenment, because the angels love to give us synchronicities through music and things like that, through numerology. You're as sweet as honey. Ooh, we got tie the knot, see connections, and proposals. Somebody's definitely thinking about high level of commitments. It's very beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the reading there and send you guys lots of love and light. Definitely like my free content. Subscribe, right? It's free to do so. I'll be saved under your subscriptions. You can find me again. You're also spreading love and light to others, helping them see this video, helping it circulate. And if you guys want those notifications of when I upload, just click the bell after you subscribe, and you will get notified of when I do more of these updates and the other fun readings, right? Because I'm going to be doing all of the strawberry full moon readings for all signs and more fun videos. So definitely subscribe if you'd like. All right, guys, love and light to you all. Bye.